Hi guys, are you tired with your current life situation? Are you tired with your job or the current place that you're living in? If your answer is yes, then you are at the right place because I'm bringing you an opportunity to be able to move to Europe and be able to pursue opportunities on this side of the world. So if you're interested in this kind of program, that's what I'm going to talk about today. Hi guys, welcome and welcome back to the channel. If you're new here or if you're seeing me for the first time, my name is Josie. I live in Stockholm, Sweden, and I was living in China for the past 5 years. I'm really excited to bring you this content today on my channel. Remember to subscribe and engage with the content. And if you have any questions, you're always free to ask me at any time. My Instagram is Josie Mello Sweden, so you can follow me there where I post my daily life and daily content, so we can connect more there. So today, according to the topic, I'm going to bring to you a highly skilled work visa in Sweden. This is a visa for skilled workers to come to Sweden and look for employment or pursue or business opportunities. So you're given this visa to come here, try your luck, get a job, or if you're business minded, you can start a business. So you have plenty of choices to, to engage yourself in. And what is a highly skilled work visa? This is a visa, as I already said, for skilled people. You have higher education. That's what it requires. Actually, you really don't need like work experience, but you need to have higher education for you to be qualified as a skilled worker in Sweden. So I'm going to talk more about this skilled work visa in detail. What is it all about? This is a visa issued to highly skilled people. And what do I mean by this? You need to have a graduate degree or higher education for you to be able to be considered as a highly skilled person, to be given a chance to come to Sweden and look for a job or pursue business opportunities. What do you need or where do you go for you to see this opportunity? So where do you go? It's going to be here on the screen. You go to Migration Agency, Sweden. The link is going to be down here on the screen. So you go to Migration Agency Sweden. So what do you need for you to apply for a skilled work visa in Sweden? First of all, you need a graduate degree. That's a master's degree. And if you studied in Africa, for instance, if you have a master's degree, you don't need to worry about it. That is accepted in Sweden. If you studied, for example, in China, you don't need to worry about it. That is already accepted. If you studied in India, some masters are accepted, but some are not accepted because like they are not considered masters in Sweden. So your master's degree should be equivalent to a master's degree in Sweden. But if you studied maybe in Europe, you studied in Africa, and you studied maybe in China, those are the countries that I know. You don't need to worry about your master's. If you earned a master's degree, that's it. You don't need to worry like, do I meet the Swedish qualification of a master's degree? You already meet that. So you need a master's degree. That's one thing you need. So you need to certify your documents like your master's degree. This is a process that country by country, so you'll be guided on the website. You need to certify your degrees and of course have them in digital copy. The next thing you need for you to be able to apply for this is health insurance. Health insurance is needed, like with anyone if you're traveling abroad. But your health insurance should be able to cover you up to 30,000 euros, and this should include, in case of death and you need repatriation to your home country, this insurance is going to cover all that. So that's one thing you should be able to check about the insurance that you're going to buy. Just in case you don't know, you always ask me and I can guide you through. So first, you need a master's degree. Second, you need health insurance that should cover you up to 30,000 euro. Then the third thing you need is finances. You need money to take care of yourself because they're giving you a chance to come here to look for opportunity to get employment or start your own business. For you to be able to stay here as you look for a job, you need money to take care of yourself. In short, you need money for rent or somewhere you're gonna stay. You need to show money, not like I'm gonna stay with my friend. You can't say that. So you need finances to take care of yourself. They require you to have a monthly, is like 13,000 Swedish crown. That is equivalent to maybe 1,300 or 1,500 US dollars. So that's the amount of money you need every month as per the requirement for you to be able to apply for this. So those are the three requirements you only need. You don't need work experience, you just need your graduate degree, you need health insurance, and you need money to take care of yourself to be able to come to Sweden. I've already explained in details about the degree, about the insurance, and about the money. How long can you stay in Sweden? You can stay in Sweden for a maximum of 9 months. You're given 9 months to look for a job, so you can stay until 9 months are finished. If you don't get a job, you have to leave Sweden. Or if you don't want to leave Sweden and you didn't get a job, of course you had an option to start a business, so you can start your own business. Remember that. Or if you're just coming to start a business, you can just right away come and start your own business. So you have those two options. As I already said you can stay for a maximum of 9 months, but you can, if you don't have enough finances like for the entire 9 months, because if you're gonna stay for 9 months, you need about or apply for 9 months at once, you need about 10 to 12,000 US dollars. So in Kenyan money, that is about 1.2 million Kenyan shilling. In other currencies, just convert from US dollar to your currency. About 10,000 or 12, 10,000 there, 12,000. So because you need also ticket to and from. So as I was saying, if you don't have enough money for the 9 months, you don't need to worry. You're given an opportunity to apply for 3 months, 6 months, or the entire 9 months. So 3 months, you need like less than 5,000 US dollars. That's doable, right? Yeah, that's doable, because 13 by 3, that's around 45 with including tickets. So you're gonna have like 5,000, and that's possible for 6 months, the equivalent, because you know the monthly, so you know how much you need for 6 months, and then the entire 9 months. But if you have all the money, you can just apply at once for 9 months, or apply for 3 months, 6 months, however you want. So I'm just giving you options, and you'll know how it suits you, like as an individual, because we are all different, right? So that's all about the money. So let's talk about where do you take your application after, doing all this. Before you take the application, of course, you need to fill in the form. The form is gonna be here on the screen. You fill in the form, your details, and with the form and your education, degree, health insurance, and your bank statement. So this information, you can be able to take it to your embassy, the embassy in your country where you're living at the moment. It doesn't need to be your home country. If you're living in Hong Kong, for example, you just drop it at the Swedish embassy in Hong Kong. And if you're staying in India, the same. If you're staying in Kenya, just take to the Swedish embassy in Kenya, even if you're not Kenyan. That's how it works. You don't need to go like travel, I don't know to where. I was living in China and I just did my application in China, and I was able to move from China to Sweden. So you don't need to worry that, oh, this is not my embassy or something, or my country. So it's just easy done that way. So you fill in the form. The form is all about your personal information, you just need to commit that after the 9 months or the period they've given you, if you didn't get a job, you're gonna go back to your home country. I think that's the important part. You need to like state in details that you agree and you're going to do. So we were talking about where to take the application. We said we take the application to the embassy that is near to us, where we are living at the moment, not necessarily your home country, but wherever you're living around the world, you can just take to the Swedish embassy or consulate, whatever it's available. I don't know what's available close to you, but whatever it is up close to you will work. So let's talk about the processing time. How long does it take from the time that you drop your application to the Swedish embassy to the time until they start contacting you or you get your feedback? I cannot tell you about that because I'm not the immigration manager or like the people processing it, but approximately it takes uh, 4 to 4 to 6 months. That's should be, but it can take more depending on your case, because maybe your degree has some issue. They're gonna ask you to get some information back and forth, so that prolongs the whole processing time. For my case, it just took 4 months. Everything was like perfectly done by myself. My degrees were perfect. I had a bank statement. I had a health insurance that was accepted, so I didn't need to worry, like go back and forth. Once the time for my case or my queue, I was in the queue and someone had touched my case. It was a very smooth process, and it was just like, okay, do this, do this. Within a day or two, I've already submitted whatever they requested me to do, and it was a very, I could say, a quick and easy process for me. But people have different experiences because they're not me, and they, you know, we all do our things. So, but that's what you should expect. At least after 4 months, you should be having hope that you're gonna get a response. But that might change because they change their rules all the time depending on how many people they attending to, or the workload. So it might be less or more, but that's roughly the time at the moment. So guys, that's all about the highly skilled worker visa in Sweden. And if you find this video useful to you, or any person that is going to be useful to them, share to them. If you have any questions, drop them down there on the comment section. It's like, okay, whatever is happening. And remember to subscribe, share, and interact with the video so that it can reach a lot of people and hopefully it helps someone. Thank you so much for staying along. Have a good day. Bye.